This is Meenakshi Temple. One of the famous Hindu temples dedicated to Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. It was my day 3 in the trip and we had planned to ride 150 kilometers from Madurai towards this beautiful hill station in Kerala called Munnar. Hello YouTube, meet my friend Avrit. He does not talk much on camera, but he is a very good photographer. Together we decided to join 17 riders for an adventurous trip across the beautiful and dynamic terrains of South India. Well, there were 19 of us. I will introduce you to rest of them through the journey. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and today is day 3 of the trip. Today we are going to Munnar. Munnar is almost like 150 kilometers from Madurai, so it should not take us more than 5 hours, but we'll be taking multiple stops on the way, so I'm not very sure. So yeah, like we'll have a breakfast right now and we'll start from here in some time and I'll keep you guys posted.
Some of us got lost yesterday and the only reason for that is because we didn't leave as a group. We left as a split group.
This is Alex. He lives in Salisbury, England. He was one of the responsible person in the group who used to brief us about the trip every morning.
Riding in the hills, riding up in the hills, second person drop off is very, very important.
And this is Rajiv. He's from Delhi and he is the one who had planned all the routes and waypoints and organized everything on the ground.
So the thing is, if you are not sure, you just stay to the left. Don't be in the middle of the road. There might be a bus coming in for all you know. And if you're not sure, just honk at every turn.
After a quick briefing session, we started our ride for the day. We were all really excited about the ride because we were going to ride on mountains after riding on plains for past few days. It was almost afternoon when we decided to take a halt for having our lunch.
We've been driving for a couple of hours this morning and it's hot. And it's really hot. And we're in some beautiful scenery at the foothills of the mountains. We're surrounded all by really beautiful looking stuff. We're on the way to Munnar, we're about halfway there. We've stopped for lunch at a place called Green Royale just to take in the scenery, have a bit of a rest and cool down a bit because it is hot.
How is the food?
Very good, thank you. Spicy.
After having lunch, we started our ride uphill. This is John and he comes from Wilton in England. He was the back marker for most of the trip, who used to support all the riders from behind. His role was as important as leading from the front. The landscapes around us had turned green as we were nearing Munnar. What's up, Brad?
Oh,
How is the drive?
yeah, it's good. Nice roads, good tarmac, fast.
Good fun that road.
We're almost at Munnar, to our hotel. We're about 14 kilometres away. We've spent the last 50 k's riding on the twisty roads of the mountains, dodging potholes, firing around as fast as we can on tight corners, and me and yourself here had a couple of dodgy moments, going over some bumps and going around some bends pretty quickly, trying to catch up with everybody else. So it's been an intense ride.
Cheers. After a short break, we started the last leg of ride for the day. While we were riding on the steep slopes, Robin met with a small accident. Is he okay? Robin is 74 and he is the most senior person in the group. He has worked for Rapid Armed Forces. It was getting dark and we got lost in the tea farms of Munnar because Quinton got confused with maps.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
What exactly happened? Would you explain?
Yes, I will. I thought we'd have an adventure.
Finally, we figured the way out and started our ride towards hotel. It was an adventurous ride, and we managed to reach our hotel in the daylight. That's all from this part. What happens next? Stay tuned for the next part from my South India tour.
It's about 90 degrees.
How is it going, mate?
Hot. If you drink plenty of rum the night before, it helps.
Up here.